everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dima, come on, music. So guys, we have heard a lot about Bishop Lamar Whitehead. Now, he first trended, I would say, a few months ago, where some armed robbers came into the church on a live stream, robbed him and his so-called wife of a lot of money. And then that was, he trended over there. Then he called a gay man in a live interview, some disparaging remarks about his sexuality, things like that. But then also I went and looked at Lamar Whitehead. He is a felon, a convict, and he's went to prison for scamming, things like that. Allegedly, he stole $90,000 from a woman in his parish and then kept the money. So he seems to be, from what I can see, a guy who is a slime ball. I can't prove it, but from what people say about the guy, he's a slime ball. Okay, allegedly. Not saying that I'm saying that, but that's what I kind of feel that people are saying about the guy. Be it as it may, with some of this, like really fancy clothes and gold chains and things like that, somebody interrupted his church service. And a woman came in there interrupting his church service, saying some disparaging things about him. And I'll play a little bit of that, and obviously we'll come back.
Bitches!
All right, so you heard that there, right? Now, obviously, we couldn't show you the choking part because of YouTube. But what I want to do is I want you to see or hear what he had to say about the altercation.
But these people were sent into my church to disrupt my church. And this lady went towards my wife to attack her and my daughter. And that's when I grabbed her, okay, and did what I had to do, what any man and any pastor would do. Okay, we're just off of the experience of 3 men coming into my church, robbing us, and putting a gun in my wife's face and in my 8-month-old daughter's face. She was 8 months at the time, and that's not going to happen again. So for everybody that that feels whatever they want to feel, y'all can feel whatever y'all want to feel. No, I didn't choke her. No, it was nothing like that. I grabbed her and escorted her out the way she needed to be escorted out. And I asked her, I said, "You're going to be removed. You gotta leave." And she walked back. This is something y'all can't see, but we have video in the church. We have video in the church. Okay, we have video in the church, and we also know who was behind it.
So guys, you heard what he had to say there. Here are my thoughts. So number one, why are these people coming into your church causing problems? This doesn't happen to TD Jakes. It doesn't happen to other pastors. It's happening to you. Why is that? Well, you're saying because these people want clout and they want fame and things like that. I don't believe that's true. I believe the reason why that is occurring is because you are guilty of what they say you are, which is swindling your members, right? Just by looking at you and the way you dress and the way you behave, you want attention, right? And it seems like you're the kind of person who will get attention. Doesn't matter how you do it, legally or illegally. So I believe that people that are trying to come and interrupt your service are those who feel like you have scammed them out of money and you don't want to repay it, which is kind of what I believe. But secondarily, you putting your hands on the woman. Let me talk about this, and especially women who feel like, anything you do towards a man is going to be accepted. Let me just say this. If you're a woman and you're going into this service to interrupt it, it's a very dangerous thing. Number one, some of the parishioners, male or female, could attack you. But as we saw here, he does choke her. Okay, chokes her, gets her out of the view, and things like that. The thing is, why waste your time? All right, if you think that Pookies and Ray Rays can hurt you on camera, So can pastors. This guy's a convicted felon. So he wouldn't mind, in my honest opinion, doing anything to you. But secondarily, okay, why put yourself in that situation? I think it's incredibly stupid for anybody, male or female, to go into somebody's church service to disrupt it. Now, I'm gonna say this. A lot of ladies are like, well, why do you choke her? He's less than a man. He ain't got a handle like that. I get what you're saying, right? But now I don't hear anybody talking about the fact like, hey, lady, why are you even going there wasting your time? Why is anybody not even saying that? Because the reality is she should not be there, okay? If she doesn't like the church service, if she thinks he's a scam artist, why waste her time? It's kind of just like, you people who are on YouTube, and every time you're commenting on people's channels and stuff like that, you don't like them, but you spend your time there. Why be there? And secondarily, you don't know how somebody's going to treat you there. You don't know. You don't know if the guy's going to hurt you. You don't know if somebody else is going to hurt you. It's not worth it. But to this guy, the last thing you want to do, and that's for any guy, I don't care how wrong a woman is, the last thing you want to do is put your hands on a woman. Okay? Put your hands on a woman at all, period, but definitely on camera. It's going to make you look, there's no way you're going to explain yourself out of that at all. It's never going to happen, right? If they can't remove her, that's why you call the police, okay? You call the police. You don't put your hands on her at all. You call the authorities to do that. And he's talking about, well, she's going to hurt my wife. And I don't even think the woman was in the field of view of his wife at all. It's an excuse. It's a bad excuse. You keep your hands off of people. If you don't have the security at the door of your church, since what happened last time, and that's how I know it's a lie, because if that was the case, you would have security at the church. She wouldn't be able to come into the church. So the fact that you invited her up there by you, which is what you did like a dummy, and then said she was going towards your wife and your daughter, your 8-month daughter, which you're not even married. So that's another thing too. You're not even legally married. That's a lie. Okay. Which is all cap. If she's interrupting the church service, security, which should already have hired, should have escorted her out at that time. They didn't. Okay. So, that's just me. Guys, what do you think about this whole situation? I think that it's really crazy and unfortunate. But let me know in the comment section. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with the episode of Celebrity Drunk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.